Hi everybody, Dave here. I'm here to show you another one of the reports that we're going to give to the people that join the community. This is from the Book of Destiny cards. It is a yearly report, but it has a focus on karma. And basically the way the Book of Destiny looks at it is that they have a negative karma and a positive karma. And everybody in their spread for the year will have a list of cards, whether it's direct cards or vertical cards, that correspond to the karma of things that you need to provide and you need to give to people, or the things that you need to be open to receiving for. So if you're looking at the Book of Destiny reports, you'll see that they have an environment card, which is a card of the environment giving to you, and they have a displacement card, which is what you have to give into the environment. And so what we have here is we have karma cards that roll in. And so we're going to go look at those right now. So here, we'll go to the website, click on purchase, and we'll go down. By the way, if you'd like to join the community and get notifications about what we're doing here, because right now I'm just reviewing these particular reports. I'm also going to go into deeper detail about these as we give these reports to people so they can interpret them better. So sign up with your email, make sure the community news checkbox is checked, and hit sign up. But for the overview of this particular video, we're going to go down here to the yearly subscription because part of this package. Click here to view the sample reports. So here, this one is the Book of Destiny Yearly Karma Age 40. So we're going to go look at that. So anybody that joins up, it'll be for your particular year. And so here we have our fictitious character Joe. And one of the things that's interesting about this particular report is that, as you'll notice here, this one looks very similar to the yearly report. So when you generate this report, they don't have an option to turn off the yearly report. So what I'm scrolling through right now happens to be information about a yearly report for Joe at age 40. But we want to get directly to the karma. So I'm going to skip through all this, go down to the end of that section. It's about halfway through this report is where we get to the end of the Neptune period. And here is where the first karma card spread starts. So notice that from the scroll bar over here, we're at like page 23 or 24 or something like that in this report. But here, what it does is that your first karma card represents past life areas in which you have an obligation to pay more attention to in the current lifetime. So there could be things in the past that generally it's more of a negative influence, or the weak things in life. It's where you would see flaws in things. But there's a full spread for that. And so here we'll look at that and say, well, we got the Queen of Diamonds, yes, in that position. So, and then there's a full year spread, just like you would have in a typical yearly spread, but we're going to interpret that as being karmic type of influences. And then we'll go down to long range cards, just like they had in the yearly report. They've got a collection of 5 cards that they go through. And then they cover the individual periods. So again, 52-day periods throughout the year, starting from your birthday, wrapping around to next year. And they have cards for each one of those. And then, of course, they go into details. And so I'm going to page down through these, just like a yearly report. We interpret these based upon negative karma. And when we get to the end, we look and see now this section is information for the second karma spread. The second karma spread represents past life gifts and abilities in areas in which we are somewhat gifted in expression. So this is where things that we've learned in the past that we're able to share, we're good at, we intuitively know about, we're successful with. So it's good karma. How can we improve our environment? And so here we have a 5 of diamonds for Joe in the year of 40. And we go look at it farther. He's got the other collection of 5 cards, which talks about, I'll scroll through those, the long range of Pluto card, the other things that are going to happen. So it aligns with what happens with the typical yearly spread. And then we have those 52-day periods. So now it's going to look out into the year to say, what types of good karma is coming your way? Where are you going to be able to share? Where's the good stuff going to happen in your life? And we get to interpret those situations here. It may be people, it may be things, it may be situations that you're in. And again, it goes through the same thing. I'm going to quickly go through this. You'll get to read your report when it comes along. And basically, that in a nutshell is it. So it's another flavor of the cards. But what's cool about this is people look around and say, well, what makes me happy and sad? And so the karma cards kind of play into that aspect of of a person's life. And it's tuned specifically to the year that you're in. So anyway, that is a real brief rundown of what the Book of Destiny karma spreads are like. And anyway, feel free to share this video with a friend or share the link to the website to a friend. Talk about the community. There's going to be a ton of reports, a bunch of information that's going to be available for everybody that joins up. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon.